Some people stink when they travel. I'm trying to think of a clean way of saying it, but you're funky. You are funky. I got a story to tell after I let everybody get in here. Oh, this weekend, shout out to Kings and Dreams. Me and Kings and Dreams went out to a salsa club this past Wednesday night. To all my white brothers, this is your moment. I'm talking to you. I'm not about to put no sugar coat on it. White brothers, just one white brother. I need one white brother to bring some dang cologne with you for the rest of the white boys. If that club was not reeking funky dog smell, yeah, that's what black people, I'm just putting it out there. That's what black people say about white people. Y'all smell like wet dogs. Sorry, I didn't create it. It was around when I was a shorty. Or y'all smell like hot bologna. Hey, wet dogs, hot bologna, you choose which one that black people say you smell like. But at the end of the day, this Wednesday, because here's the kicker. Right near the club are the hostels. So you got a lot of white people coming from France, Germany, Spain. So you want to get your little European sex in with some females from Holland? They got them. Because they'll come to that club because that club offers free salsa lessons starting at 6 o'clock. So a lot of them come out of the hostels reeking. They will be in the salsa classes. And if you're in the club, you get to stay for free. So they haven't went back, showered, washed their tail or nothing. So now these white people, and I hate to say it, I hate to make it seem like it's a race thing. But in this instance, I've been here long enough in this country and going to this club long enough to want to let y'all know. It's y'all, white people. It ain't the black people in the crowd. It's not the Colombians. It's not the Colombian women. It's white people. And I'm talking about white people with backpacks, and you pack everything in your backpack. You can't pack no cologne. You can't pack no deodorant. I'm talking about, I've smelled y'all a lot of times, and usually I'm like, okay, that's how white people smelling today. Okay, cool. It's not too bad. Y'all salsa is horrible, by the way. So y'all gonna have to keep on practicing, but I like the fact you get out there on the dance floor, so that's cool. But that smell, I have never smelled in all of my days, in all of my 54 going on 55 years, I have never smelled white people smell. You ain't smell that funky in the gym. You didn't smell that bad at birth, and you wasn't even born with deodorant. You think I want to go tell no white jokes on this weekend? Man, y'all was stinking up in that club, reeking. I'm not just talking about white boys. I'm talking about stinky, hippie-looking white girls too. I couldn't have been around in San Francisco in the 60s. I'm sorry. I didn't know white people was thinking that dang bad. Hey, white people, y'all need to go ahead and reach out to your people. Say, hey, listen here. It's black people and Latin people in all these countries talking about how funky we are. We need to start, y'all need to have a meeting of soap, lotion, deodorant. I'm tired of every time I get ready to go to this club, I gotta hold my breath because y'all swinging all around the dance floor, just slinging funk. You get some funk. You get some funk. Hey, come here, black person. You get some funk too. Y'all just reeking. Man, listen, black dudes, if you bring in a white brother to any country, I don't care where you're at, and I like white brothers. If you got a white girl or a white brother, if you go to hostels, Ace, Live, if you the type to go to hostels, you need to talk to your white friends. You need to bring them a gift called deodorant. I am tired of smelling funky white people every time I get ready to go out. And you know that you like, there got to be a hostel around here. Got to be some hostels around here. Why? A, it's too many blonde hair. So you already know when you see this many blonde people, they ain't Colombian. So you're like, okay, cool. Okay, all right, cool. But then as soon as they walk past you, all right. Let Kings and Dreams come into the chat, and he'll tell you we had to walk from the dance floor to the other side of the club because it was so funky with white people. Smelling like raw barbecue. Like bad barbecue ribs that's been sitting in the sun. Just ain't been cooked, ain't no grill, just ribs just sitting there. Just sitting in the sun, just funky. That is uncalled for, white people. We understand that white men, you nasty and you don't wash your hands after you pee in a bathroom. We got you. We already understand. Grab the knob with a napkin when we get ready to walk out the door, because white people don't wash their hands when you walk. I hear white women don't either. I'm putting it out there tonight. Tonight is that, whoa, let me pour me, I ain't even poured a drink yet. Glass is empty. That's how funky they were. I'm snapping. It ain't even been 13 minutes yet, and my glass is empty. Empty. From dealing with funky white people. Y'all gotta stop that. Y'all had thousands of years. You ain't in the caves no more. Stop it. You ain't in the caves of Europe. You ain't walking around in 10 armor like you a knight anymore. Ladies, you ain't walking around in them big corsets that keep the funk on the inside. Somebody in the 19th century improved on deodorant and powders and everything else. How you gonna invent colognes, white people, and not wear it? Tell me that. Tell me how your white tail gonna walk around. You got the money, you got a backpack, whatever you doing. I don't care if you're selling weed from city to city. All I know, in country to country, all I know is if you invent it, you need to wear it. White people, y'all claim y'all invented everything since y'all stole everybody else's idea. You invented deodorant, use deodorant. Use your inventions, white people. Could you do that for black people? Can you do that for Asian people? If you don't do nothing, we don't need no reparation. We don't need no reparation. We need you to wash your funky tail and put some deodorant and some cologne on. That's our reparation. Can we start there? Then we'll talk about the 40 acres and a mule. But you're smelling like 40 acres and a mule. You smell like 40 acres. And you smell like the mule. God dang, I was thinking, what was that, 2 days ago? Man, I don't even drink and drive. I wanted to have a drink so my nose would go numb. I was like, maybe if I can't smell, then I'd have a good time. And white people, we've been trying to tell y'all that for years, and y'all been kiki cat laughing because you don't smell your own funk. We smell y'all stinking. And you supposed to be American and European and from Canada and from Holland. And listen, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you right now, white people, right now. If me and Andre plan on moving to Europe and we got to smell that smell, it's gonna be some angry white people in Europe. Because I'm gonna tell you about yourself. If you don't wash your French, get your French in that bathroom. Talk about we take baths twice a week. If you don't stink twice a week, white people, I got a news flash for you. If you don't stink twice a week, then your nasty tail need to take a shower more than twice a week. Take a bath. I don't care if you jump in a lake somewhere. Jump off. You like to jump off cliffs anyway. You like the bungee jump, skydive, all type of jump. Can you jump in a bathtub? You're jumping into every damn thing else but into a bathtub. I didn't even want to start this show with this, but them people were so funky. Funky. I don't see how y'all do it. Is it just me? Because I remember when I was young, going through my phase of hanging out with my white friends. You know, you get white boy drunk, you hang out with your white friends because they get toe up and crazy. You like the only brother there, and you smashing white girl. Yeah, I went through that phase too. Like, just hanging out with white people. I'm the only brother there, but I'm smashing all the white girls too. If y'all wasn't stinking, what era don't y'all stink? Can you tell me that? When we was kids in school, you was funky. In college, you was funky. In jail, you funky. In church, how you gonna be funky for Jesus? White people, tell me that. The only person that's wearing deodorant is Joe Osteen. How you gonna have Joe, the only person that's wearing deodorant? He on stage. He the only one got cologne on. The rest of y'all stinking. Andre, aren't you being kind of harsh on white people? Have you smelled white people lately? Especially if you smell them traveling. At least at home, white people at least try to hide that they funky. Good Lord, at least you try to hide it. You know you got to go to work, you put some deodorant on. You know you got to drive a truck, you put some deodorant on. But when you traveling, white people, y'all nasty. Y'all stink on cruise ships. You stink on airplanes. You stink on, I'm telling y'all like green eggs and ham. Can she be funky in a box? Can she be funky near a fox? Can she be funky in a chair? Can she be funky over there? She can be funky anywhere. Y'all got to stop that, white people. That's the end of that. I might just chop this video up and just put it alone, this part saying white people need to stop being so dang funky. It is uncalled for. It is uncalled for that the rest of the cultures of the world, the rest of the cultures, it's people in Tibet that smell better than you. They like, we ain't around. It's people in the jungles of out here in the Amazon jungle outside of Colombia. They smell better than you white people. It's somebody with an Eskimo. There's an Eskimo with an igloo smelling like blue Chanel right now. And your funky white tail cannot wash your hands when you get done using the bathroom. I don't care if it's number 1 or number 2. Y'all will not wash your nasty hands. You're nasty. And I don't know if any other black person told y'all. I'm telling y'all. You're nasty. That's uncalled for. That is just uncalled for. Everybody on the dance floor, music going. We all having a great time. It is wonderful. And all of a sudden, here come about 3-4 white people to join the other 10 white people, and all y'all reeking. Y'all reeking. Y'all reeking. You stinking. This is the last time that I need to be saying this. I swear, I wanted to go to the stage, grab the microphone from the DJ, and just kick out every funky white person in there. If you don't know Spanish, if you ain't from this country, if you ain't from this city, and your head's blind, get the hell out with your nasty tail. Get out. Get that. We don't need your money. Don't buy a drink. Drinks on me for the rest of the night for everybody that's non-white and don't stink. And you make the other white people look bad. There's white people in the United States that don't stink. They just regular people like the rest of us. But you funky, nasty white people that don't wash your hands and don't wash your... You the ones that I'm talking about. I have dealt with you for 50, almost 55 years of you not washing your nasty hands. Now I come to another country thinking I done got away from your nasty. And what do I get? What do I get in return for my passport? More funky white people. They make it look so good in the movies when they backpacking. Mom, I'm not going off to college right now. Me, Jennifer, and Jeff, we're going to discover ourselves in Europe. Okay, cool. Mom, make sure she pay the bills and everything. Make sure you got some money. Go ahead, baby. Little son at 19 years old. I got my weed, I got my friends, and I'm good. Y'all go backpacking like y'all hippies in the 60s. Y'all hit all the hostels. Cool. Y'all have sex around the world. Cool. I ain't mad at you. Do your thing, white people. Black people wish we could do that. We got to go to work after college. We got to go to college after high school. We ain't got no time to talk about some backpacking around the world trying to find ourselves. Better find a job or find a college to go to. That's what black people do. Okay? I thought that y'all was wearing some dang blue Chanel or something when y'all was doing all the backpacking in the movies. American Pie in Europe. I'm thinking y'all washing y'all nasty. I really am. Cause the white people I hung with when I was young, they wasn't funky all the time. Now I see why they call it a hostel. Cause smelling your nasty is a hostile environment. Now I see why they call it a hostel. Cause smelling you is a hostile environment. Y'all stink. Spray some cologne on you, you might melt. No wonder the wicked witch of the East, when somebody put some water on her white tail, she melted. Some of y'all white people are the descendants of the wicked witch of the East. I said it. Your grandmama was funky. Your mama funky. Your granddaddy was funky. Your great-granddaddy was funky. And if you throw some water on you, you might melt. It's uncalled for. I couldn't wait to talk about this. And black people, I bet not dare after tonight. I bet not dare have y'all walk up on me and y'all reeking and you smelling like one of them white boys. I bet not see one brother, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, because I check brothers on this. I bet not see one of you brothers dare to go in the bathroom, use the bathroom, and walk your nasty out the bathroom and ain't wash your hands like you white. You know your mama already told you that's what white people do. Y'all forgot that? I ain't never forgot that term. I think y'all forgot that term. I didn't forget that term. That term still is in my DNA. There's a term that white people, there's a term that only black people use. What's that term? Because that's what white people do. Oh yeah, I ain't even poured a drink yet. So just in case y'all think I got a buzz, I ain't poured a drink yet and it's 23 minutes in. I ain't even got a chance to get to the topic because y'all, I'm thinking about how funky y'all nasty had been this week. All the time, everywhere I go, funky white people. And if you young, you learned it from somebody. Somebody taught you how to be funky. You don't automatically just, I'm not around my parents anymore and I don't have to wear deodorant anymore, mom. No. You learned that from your mama. Yeah. Your mama had reeking coochie. Your daddy had reeking under armpits with all that hair. We looking at. I wish Kings of Dreams was here right now. Man, he hit me up. He said, Dre, am I saying that? All these white people got all this hair up under there. He looking at the white woman. I'm like, oh my God. We seeing afros from up under the arms of white women. Nothing but afros. This ain't the era where razors are that expensive. You can go to the dollar store and get a razor. If they ain't shaving up under there, they ain't shaving their legs. If they ain't shaving their legs, they ain't shaving that little mustache. Yeah, ladies, some of you ladies got mustaches. If they ain't shaving the mustache, they ain't shaving down here. I wouldn't touch one of them European women with a 10-foot pole. I guess that's one area Andre ain't got to worry about Andre cheating, because they stink. How you gonna, once again, before I close off, how you gonna invent cologne and not use cologne? Well, we're the descendants of several cologne houses that have been around since 1773. I don't give a dang how long y'all been around. That means how long y'all been funky. And you ain't used no deodorant? No cologne? I'm telling you now, I'm gonna close this part out. Because I'm gonna separate this video. This part right here, this is gonna be separated for all white people to see. I'm telling you now. Brothers, I mean it. Wash your hands when you get done using the bathroom. That's something your daddy should have taught you. But most of us didn't have our dads in the house, so we ain't had dad around to show us. See, we had to learn to shake it in front of our mama. And she'd tell us to wash our hands, but dad would have been on us about, boy, if you don't wash, what you doing, boy? Because mom don't go into the men's room with you all the time. But dad, hey, boy, what? You don't wash them hands? Don't touch that doorknob. I'll be on brothers like that now. Hey, bruh. Hey, fam. Hey, let me talk to you real quick. Hey, fam, right here. Don't be like white people. Don't be like white people. Come on, fam. Come on over here. Come on, bruh. And they be my age. And I don't care if they my size or nothing. If I see a brother, I'll let 50 white boys walk out that door and ain't wash the dang hand, ain't wash the thumb. But I refuse to let a brother walk out, bruh. Can I talk to you for a second? Let me give me a second of your time, bruh. We ain't white, man. Go and wash your hands, bro. We ain't white. We ain't like them white boys. They nasty like that. That ain't how we made, man. We ain't. Come on, there we go, bro. Good looking out. Go on here, wash your hands, man. Don't be like white people. And I say it just like that, cause y'all nasty. And this ain't about he being racist or he's against white people. Y'all know me. Listen. I just smashed them all from Timbuktu all the way. All the way through Ukraine. Believe me, I'm the last person you got to worry about being racist. I done smashed all their daughters and mothers. so I'm the last one they got to worry about being racist. But my point is, no matter who it is, no matter what race we in, If you traveling, guys, if you are traveling, ladies too, but guys, if you are traveling, do not be that person. Do not be that person.